This beautiful girl accidentally bumped into a man. Jina bowed her head and apologized, then was about to leave. Unexpectedly, Junwoo gave a strange smile. Jina went home but saw Junwoo, who she bumped into, still following her. She mustered her courage and asked Junwoo why he was stalking her. Junwoo again gave a strange smile. He said he already told her that they would be together soon. Jina then remembered the strange note she found in her locker today. It turned out that this Junwoo was a classmate from school. Jina warned Junwoo, if he continued to follow her, she would call the police. Junwoo's expression immediately changed. Junwoo asked Jina if she didn't agree. Jina fearfully backed away and turned to run, wanting to escape from Junwoo, but Junwoo kept chasing after her. At the same time, Jina's ex-boyfriend, Hyung-tak, and her current boyfriend, Sung-min, were together. Strangely, these two rivals actually had a pretty good relationship because they shared a common goal: to protect Jina. Her ex-boyfriend Hyung-tak suddenly remembered that Jina's locker had been getting messed with lately. Hyung-tak was worried that she was in danger. He blamed her current boyfriend, Sung-min, for letting Jina go home alone. Hyung-tak said someone like Sung-min didn't even deserve to be called a boyfriend. Hyung-tak immediately told Sung-min that some pervert had been rummaging through Jina's locker, and not long ago he even left a strange note. It seemed that Jina was being stalked, you idiot. Just as Sung-min was about to call Jina, Hyung-tak received a call from her in the nick of time. The first person she thought of was still Hyung-tak. Hyung-tak wanted to ask Jina where she was, but the phone was snatched away by Junwoo. Jina asked Junwoo where this was. Jina once again warned Junwoo. But Junwoo said that Jina was attracted to him, wasn't she? Jina scolded Junwoo to get lost, you crazy stalker. It turned out that when they were at school, Jina had accidentally bumped into him. Jina was surprised and asked him if he was okay, but Junwoo said he was fine. Junwoo said it was only a matter of time before Jina became his woman. Seeing Jina break up with her boyfriend, Junwoo finally started to take action. So, from that moment on, his pure love officially began. But unexpectedly, Jina immediately found Sung-min as her boyfriend. Junwoo was not convinced. How could such an ordinary guy be worthy of the goddess's attention? Junwoo questioned Jina, asking her to tell him if he shouldn't be angry. What was he lacking compared to Sung-min? Junwoo forced Jina to date him, but she told him he was crazy. At the critical moment, Sung-min finally arrived. Junwoo asked Sung-min what he thought this place was. Taking advantage of Junwoo's distraction, Jina smashed something hard against Junwoo's head. Sung-min stepped forward and asked Jina if she was okay. The sound of police sirens rang out. Junwoo didn't care about anything else and started to run away. Hyung-tak was still looking for Jina when he was bumped into hard by someone. Hyung-tak was surprised and asked the person if he had seen a strange man on the road. When Hyung-tak looked back, it turned out to be a classmate from the same club. Just as Hyung-tak was about to ask him if he had seen any strangers, he saw Jina's personal belongings on the ground. It turned out that he was the one who had been stalking Jina. Hyung-tak was furious and immediately kicked him. After Junwoo was taken away, Hyung-tak finally decided to let go, telling Sung-min to be Jina's boyfriend. Hyung-tak told Sung-min that if he was with Jina, he should do well in the future. But Hyung-tak didn't know that Sung-min was ordinary and just a contract boyfriend that Jina had casually found. Jina domineeringly called Sung-min's name. Sung-min was also surprised and asked, "What's up?" Jina beautifully and domineeringly declared that from now on, Sung-min had to be her boyfriend. Sung-min blankly stood there in a daze, and his ears turned bright red. Early in the morning, Jina and her best friend appeared on the school campus, causing a stir among the students. Jina was both thin and beautiful. Not only had she been the school beauty queen for many years in a row, but she was also the center of a girl group. Jina only needed to flip her hair, and she exuded an irresistible charm. Her two best friends were one cold and aloof, the other cute and lovable. Every time the three of them appeared together, they caused a sensation throughout the school. Sung-min sat by the window, blankly watching Jina. Sung-min's friend said he had started watching Jina again from the morning. Sung-min frankly admitted, "That's right, I'm watching her." His classmate said that Sung-min and Jina were not from the same world, but Sung-min just wanted to secretly like her, and that was enough. Sung-min thought, isn't even liking her allowed? Jina was always being stood up by her boyfriend. He even broke his promise on her birthday yesterday. Jina couldn't take it anymore and finally proposed breaking up, but her boyfriend didn't agree. Jina said, "Do I look that easy to bully?" She couldn't take it anymore. Hyung-tak thought she was just throwing a tantrum, so he asked if she had calmed down now. Jina directly said no and that they had to break up now. Therefore, Hyung-tak should stay away from her. Jina had to lie and say that she had a new boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend asked who it was, and Jina casually pointed to a photo on the bulletin board and said that it was Sung-min. Her ex-boyfriend burst out laughing. Hyung-tak said, "Such an ordinary man. How could Jina possibly like him?" Hyung-tak assumed it was a lie. Her ex-boyfriend demanded that Jina bring Sung-min to meet him. Jina arrogantly agreed immediately. But the next second she started running around the school with the photo, looking for him. Sungmin's best friend ran to the broadcasting station. He announced to Sungmin that Jina was looking for him. "Hey, do you know who's looking for you right now?" Sungmin blankly asked. His friend told Sungmin not to be scared when he heard this. It was the school beauty, Jina. Sungmin had never even spoken to Jina. Youngmin took determined steps towards the rooftop, into Jina's world, which he only felt was very far away. He never expected to be summoned so forcefully. Sungmin had never seen Jina at such close range, so his face flushed red immediately. Jina told Sungmin that he had to be her boyfriend. Hearing Jina confess to him, Sungmin was so shocked that he couldn't speak. Sungmin remembered the first time he met Jina was at the broadcasting station. Because of his mistake, he caused Jina to only be able to sing a cappella. Sungmin had only one thought in his heart. How could there be such a cool and talented Jina? That day was the first time he met Jina. Her breathtaking beauty made it impossible for Sungmin not to be mesmerized. Sungmin suspiciously asked if she was telling him to date her now. Sungmin snapped back to reality and asked Jina if she didn't have a boyfriend. Jina said she had just broken up this morning. Sungmin then asked if she liked him, but Jina's answer made Sungmin even more confused. "Why would I like you? We just met for the first time today. Haven't you seen TV dramas where the main characters have contract relationships? Consider that situation is happening to you too." After learning it was a contract relationship, Sungmin immediately hesitated. Although Jina, whom he secretly admired, had confessed to him, his heart was completely in turmoil, but in the end, he decided to refuse. Sungmin said, "That doesn't seem right." Jina was stunned in place. No one had ever made her feel so embarrassed. It seemed she had to launch a more intense offensive. Jina went to Sungmin's class to find him. Jina asked Sungmin what he was doing and called him outside. Jina thought that pursuing a naive younger guy shouldn't be too difficult. Jina came to the classroom and called Sungmin out. The classmates in the class inexplicably called for the teacher in unison. This ordinary-looking male student actually rejected the confession of the school beauty. This was the first time Jina felt humiliated. She was also very surprised that she was rejected by him. Hyungtak learned that Jina had just broken up with him and immediately challenged Sungmin. Hyungtak angrily rushed to find Sungmin. When Hyungtak saw Sungmin's ordinary appearance, he contemptuously left. Hyungtak didn't believe that Jina would love such a man. Hyungtak said, "You don't even need to look to know that Seungmin is not Jina's boyfriend." Hyungtak reminded Jina to bring her new boyfriend to meet him, wanting to force Jina to come back. Hyungtak scheduled to meet her at the stairs after school. Jina directly agreed. Jina was very angry because she was rejected by Sungmin. She ran straight to his classroom. The classmates were all surprised. The class president wanted to stop Jina, but she said she couldn't miss Sungmin. Jina confessed to Sungmin again in front of everyone. She even domineeringly grabbed his hand. Sungmin had secretly admired Jina for many years, so he had no power to resist. Sungmin apologized to her and said that even if she did that, it would make him waver, but his thinking would still not change. Jina said she would definitely achieve a contract love with Sungmin, but Sungmin once again refused Jina. Jina explained the whole story and took out the love contract. Finally, Sungmin was moved. But the first request was that he wouldn't call Jina older sister anymore. "I won't call you older sister anymore." This surprised Jina very much. Seungmin said that calling her older sister didn't seem manly. Jina asked him what he wanted to call her. At this time, Jina still didn't know. Sungmin looked like a naive younger guy, but in reality, he was a true wolf. Sungmin told her that couple items also had to be done one by one. Jina patiently said, "Okay, Sungmin can do whatever he wants. Anyway, it's not really dating." Hearing Jina say, "Anyway, it's not really dating," Sungmin hesitated again, because he had promised his mother that he would live true to himself. This was his life motto. Sungmin's friend said that the opportunity to date Jina was even more miraculous than a good university entrance exam score. Did he really want to miss it? Sungmin also wanted to agree. He told his classmate that he didn't know how much Sungmin liked Jina. His classmate told him to think simply, he was being sincere with Jina, and so was this love. After his friend's reminder, Seungmin thought that being sincere didn't count as violating his promise. Jina went to meet Hyungtak according to their agreement. When Hyungtak saw Jina alone, he proposed to reunite with her, promising that he would definitely not make her sad next time. But unexpectedly, Sungmin appeared and domineeringly declared that he was Jina's boyfriend. Then Sungmin took her on a date, leaving Hyungtak bursting with anger on the spot. In the evening, Seungmin asked his father how to date. His father's attitude made Seungmin more confident. He said that his son was finally dating. Sungmin's father was surprised by his words, and then he happily showed Sungmin how to date. His father told Sungmin that if he wanted to make Jina truly love him, Sungmin should pay attention to the things she wanted to eat, and it would have a very good effect. Seeing that Jina wanted to eat kimchi dumplings, Sungmin bought them without saying a word. Finally, Jina smiled. Sungmin cheered silently in his heart, startling his classmate. The two wrote a list of 100 questions and 100 answers about love. That's when they realized they had a lot in common. Sungmin was overjoyed, and the smile on his face could no longer be hidden. Jina said she had to practice dancing. Sungmin didn't show any impatience at all, agreeing that he would definitely take Jina home. On a cold, late night, Seungmin actually waited for her for several hours. Compared to Hyungtak, who always broke his promises, Jina felt the warmth of Seungmin. Just as Jina was about to cross the street, Sungmin pulled her back. At this moment, Jina was truly moved. Sungmin was overjoyed because Jina asked for his number. Sungmin also wished Jina good night when he left. After saying goodnight, Sungmin ran away, and Jina thought he was very cute. This is crazy. This beautiful school beauty is so domineering. Her innocent boyfriend is being bullied. Jina then spoke some cruel words. Hyungtak asked, "What if you're bullying Seungmin?" She bluntly said that Hyungtak would die by her hand. Jina domineeringly pulled Sungmin back and immediately took several pictures. The two immediately changed their profile pictures to couple pictures. It was the first time taking pictures with Jina. Seungmin was as happy as if he had won the lottery. Hyungtak looked at the bulletin board. The news of Hyungtak winning an award occupied a whole section. On the other hand, Seungmin's picture was in a hidden corner. Hyungtak didn't understand why Jina would abandon someone as excellent as him. To be with the ordinary Sungmin, seeing the photos of Jina and Sungmin together made Hyungtak even angrier. Hyungtak found Sungmin intending to humiliate him, but Sungmin greeted him politely, and Hyungtak sneered. Sungmin weakly retorted, "It's not like I'm happy that I greeted you." Jina ran over and questioned Hyungtak about what he had done to Sungmin. Jina said that from now on, if Hyungtak even touched a single hair on Sungmin's head. Hyungtak immediately retorted, "What if I touch him?" Jina said he would die by her hand. Seeing Jina protecting Sungmin like that, Hyungtak became even angrier, mocking Sungmin for not being worthy of Jina. Unexpectedly, Jina hugged Sungmin tightly by the neck and kissed him in front of everyone. Sungmin's face turned bright red. Hyungtak angrily yelled, "Classmates, come here to gossip. Oh, aren't you practicing?" Hyungtak was frustrated and could only vent his anger on his teammates. Hana asked Jina why she suddenly kissed Sungmin. Jina explained that just now her mind was dizzy, and she didn't know what she was doing, but she didn't realize that Jina considered herself cool. Having long been moved by Sungmin in every detail, Jina only frowned. Sungmin instinctively raised his hand to shield her from the sun. Jina said it was strange. She wasn't used to being taken care of so meticulously. She was afraid that she would actually be moved. Jina quickly brushed Sungmin's hand away. Sungmin took Jina to eat something delicious, but he took her to an internet cafe. The two girls couldn't understand. Jina surprised and asked, "We're eating here?" Jello took one bite and immediately frowned, asking, "What's this strange taste?" At first, Giselle said it was really strange, but by the second bite, she exclaimed in surprise that it was sweet, spicy, and very delicious. Jina clearly liked it very much too, but she still arrogantly said that it was just okay. After that, she played this game, pushing it out, pushing it out, pushing it out. Oh great! Unexpectedly, Jina was the center of a girl group, but she was also so good at playing games. Seungmin fell even more in love with this girl. Jina wanted to go to the restroom, and Sungmin thoughtfully followed. When they went outside, they bumped into a man. The two argued, and then Jina yelled, "Get out of the way!" After Jina told the man to get out of the way, he looked at Seungmin behind her and finally gave in. Seungmin was worried about Jina, so he stood guard at the door. Jina was used to being independent. She suddenly felt that having such a thoughtful, innocent boyfriend wasn't bad at all. Jina told Sungmin to go home, but Sungmin wanted to take Jina home. Jina was speechless and said, "Hey, I've been getting home on my own for 18 years without you. What would I do if you didn't take me home?" Sungmin had no choice but to obediently listen. Then he quickly took off his jacket and put it on Jina. When Sungmin put the jacket on her, he deliberately teased her. At the moment the hood fell down, Sungmin was moved once again. Was the goddess as distant as the stars really standing next to him? Because he was cold, Sungmin embarrassedly ran away. Jina thought his actions were very cute. This naive younger guy knew how to flirt too well. Just one smile made the heart rate of the cool Jina increase to 149. This seems broken. Why is my heart beating so fast? Hyungtak frantically did push-ups, wanting to use his #1 ranking to attract Jina's attention. When the judging said 83, the entire auditorium applauded Hyungtak, but Jina didn't want to pay attention. Hyungtak asked her if he was handsome, but she coldly left. Jina apologized to Sungmin, saying she shouldn't have stolen his first kiss because she was angry at Hyungtak. Jina apologized to him and said she was really regretting it. Sungmin then told Jina, "Just do better in the future. If you cancel it, then do better again. Let it contain your true feelings." Sungmin looked innocent on the outside, but on the inside he was a wolf. Because of this sentence, Jina felt her heart flutter. "At that time, we kissed. And if you cancel it in the future, then do better again." The sentence "do better again in the future" kept appearing in Jina's mind, and Jina's heart rate increased to 149. The teacher was very surprised. Or is her heart rate irregular? Why is her heart beating so fast? The teacher thought Jina had high blood pressure and hurriedly wanted to carry her to the infirmary. Jina was embarrassed. Sungmin obediently ate his bread. Jina saw the jam on his mouth and couldn't help but want to wipe it off for him. Sungmin was very embarrassed, but in the end, she only gave Sungmin some tissue and said, "There's food stuck on your mouth." His classmate wanted to hit Sungmin's head, but Jina hurriedly protected him and asked, "Do you dare touch Sungmin?" Not just anyone can touch her innocent boyfriend. His classmate asked if he could lightly hit the back of Sungmin's neck, but Jina said no. Hana saw how sweet they were, and the jealousy in her eyes couldn't be hidden. It turned out that Hana didn't eat yesterday and was caught by Sungmin. Hearing Hana say that she hadn't eaten for 3 days to control her weight, Sungmin thoughtfully took out a carton of milk, praising Hana for being able to work so hard to control her weight. Hana was always scolded by others for being too exaggerated. For the first time, she felt supported. Sungmin said that doing that would cause dehydration and something big would happen. Seungmin also praised Hana for being cool and protecting what she thought was important. Remembering that she had seen Seungmin's status, Hana was also curious about Kyungyeon. Hana even deliberately mentioned the star that Seungmin liked. "I heard that Kyungyeon will be holding a fan signing event. I'm also preparing to go." Seungmin asked if Hana also liked Kyungyeon. Hana pretended to say she liked him very much too, and deliberately asked Sungmin if he also liked Kyungyeon. Seeing Sungmin and Hana talking happily, Jina felt a sense of loss for the first time. Jina asked Hana if she liked that singer. Hana immediately said that it was a singer she secretly listened to. Jello asked Hana when she became so close to Sungmin. She had clearly hated him before, but Hana said that after getting to know him, she discovered he was a good person. It was really nonsensical drama. Sungmin waited at the classroom door because he wanted to give Jina a gift. Jina, who was always cool, was so happy that it was almost overflowing. "Because today is the 20th, so I'm giving you a gift." Jina pretended not to care much. Jina opened it to see, and it turned out to be a pair of matching bags. Jina pretended to coolly accept it. She said that she would treat tonight, telling Sungmin to think about what he wanted to eat. Sungmin quickly agreed. Jina opened it to see and found that there was also a blanket inside. This made Hana even more jealous. Jina shyly said, "What's the 20th and what's this? Are you addicted to anniversary celebrations or something?" Jina criticized Sungmin for being childish, but her smile couldn't be hidden. When Hyungtak saw this, he remembered that Jina had waited for him for several hours to give him a gift in the past, but he had forgotten their 100-day anniversary. Hyungtak had even abandoned Jina alone because of a department party. He immediately regretted it endlessly. Hyungtak found Hana and told her to trick Jina into coming out. Hyungtak took out gift after gift, wanting to make it up to Jina. Hyungtak said, "This is your birthday present from last year." Jina said she didn't want these things. Immediately after that, she saw her innocent boyfriend and her best friend together. Hana said, "Then they should go out together next time." Sungmin immediately asked Hana what she wanted to drink. He would treat her. Jina surprised and asked Sungmin, "What is this about? Can you believe it? The person you least want to be better than you is your best friend." Jina and Hana were best friends, and also members of the same girl group. Hana was the first person to arrive at the practice room every day and the last to leave, wanting to practice a little longer before leaving. But even though Hana had been there longer by 3 terms, Jina became the center of the girl group, an idol trainee of a major entertainment company. While Hana was diligently practicing, Jina was having a sweet romance. In order to lose weight, Hana had not eaten for 3 days. Jina's innocent boyfriend gave her a special warmth. Sungmin told Hana to drink it immediately after weighing herself. "Starving yourself like that will cause dehydration, and something big will happen today." Was the end-of-month evaluation, but the teacher called Hana's name first. The teacher said that Hana arrived the earliest but felt the most unprofessional. "Your singing is too ordinary, your dancing has no power, and overall it's a complete mess." Hana could only say that she would try harder. But the teacher's words were like a needle pricking her heart. Well, just trying hard doesn't necessarily mean you'll succeed. But when Jina was called, the praise kept pouring out. The teacher asked everyone to learn from Jina. The teacher praised her for improving a lot, saying she was very good even though she was only a 4th-year trainee. "Everyone, learn from Jina, got it?" Jina glanced at Hana and wanted to comfort her, but Hana had already erected a defensive line against Jina. Hana lowered her head sadly. Jina's innocent boyfriend smiled sweetly and greeted her. Hana became even more jealous. Hana thought, why do all the good things belong to Jina? Even Hyungtak couldn't forget her, and told Hana to get Jina to come out. Hana had a terrible plan. Hana tricked Jina into going to meet Hyungtak. Jina could only tell Sungmin that she had something to do and couldn't go on their date. "Oh my gosh, I'll definitely buy you delicious food next time." After tricking Jina away, Hana went downstairs and asked Sungmin to go to the autograph signing. Hana said that Sungmin would be bored going alone anyway. After the autograph signing ended, Hana deliberately took Sungmin to a milk tea shop. Jina happened to see Sungmin and her best friend together, and she felt very uncomfortable. Sungmin also thought that Jina broke her promise because of Hyungtak and asked Jina if her important thing was going to meet Hyungtak. Jina didn't know how to answer for a moment. Seeing Hyungtak hold Jina's hand, Sungmin could only leave embarrassedly. Hyungtak said that he still had something he wanted to say to Jina. But Jina didn't care. Jina chased after Sungmin immediately. It was the first time her innocent boyfriend had been so cold to her. Jina said that she didn't know that Hyungtak would be there when she came, but Sungmin knew that she was going to hang out with Hana, but he still went. I'm the one who should be sad here. After Jina said that, Sungmin was speechless. Jina angrily turned and left. Sungmin didn't chase after her but asked her where she was going. But Jina went home alone and was followed by Junwoo. Jina mustered her courage and turned back to ask Junwoo why he was following her. Junwoo gave a strange smile. Jina turned her head and ran frantically. Junwoo chased after her relentlessly. Finally, Jina was blocked in an alley. Jina yelled at Junwoo to get lost, calling him a crazy stalker. But Junwoo said that he was very heartbroken. He didn't expect Jina to say that he was stalking her. Junwoo also said that he would love her, which made her very scared. At the critical moment, her boyfriend ran over. Jina took the opportunity to knock Junwoo down. The sound of police sirens rang out. Junwoo panicked and didn't have time to choose a path. Jina told Sungmin to quickly go catch Junwoo. But unexpectedly, Junwoo bumped into Hyungtak, who was also looking for Jina. Seeing Jina's personal belongings scattered on the ground, Hyungtak kicked Junwoo. Finally, Junwoo was arrested. It turned out that Sungmin had called the police on the way there. Sungmin blamed himself very much for not taking Jina home because he was angry. Jina understood Sungmin's feelings and comforted him, saying that it wasn't his fault. She said that it was lucky that he arrived in time, so nothing happened. Sungmin immediately promised that he would take her home in the future. Jina said that it would be a lot of trouble, but the smile on her face couldn't be hidden. Sungmin said, "From now on, I'll take Jina home every day." Jina then said that he was troublesome. Jina acted strong, but in reality, she was very scared after being stalked. She also told Sungmin to stay with her for one night. It was the first time going to his girlfriend's house, and Sungmin immediately became nervous. Jina told Sungmin to change into some comfortable clothes. After hearing that, Sungmin choked on his saliva. Seeing that Sungmin didn't react, Jina said, "Never mind then," but he quickly said, "No, let me borrow some clothes." Sungmin wore Jina's pink hoodie. Sungmin, who was already innocent, was now even more innocent. Sungmin blankly looked at Jina. Jina acted arrogantly, saying that it was only natural. She knew that she had a beauty that made it impossible for people to take their eyes off her. Jina asked Sungmin if he wanted something to eat, but Sungmin said that he had to remove the other things first. Sungmin was speechless. How could there be such a girlfriend who was both arrogant and adorable? Sungmin reached out and removed the crumbs from Jina's face. Jina, remembering how self-absorbed she had just been, embarrassedly pushed Sungmin away. "I deliberately left some on to save for tomorrow." Seeing Jina yawn, Sungmin asked if she wanted to sleep. Do you want to sleep?" "Ah, no, I don't mean it like that. It's bedtime now." "I just said that because you look tired. I have to stay up all night tonight anyway, since I came to protect Jina." "Not that." "Protecting, not that meaning, because I'm very scared today." Seeing Sungmin's words getting more and more jumbled, Jina had to raise her fist to stop him. Just as Jina closed her eyes, Sungmin's head fell onto her shoulder, his breath filled with the distinctive scent of a boy. Jina couldn't help but secretly observe him. It's Sungmin's scent. Although she felt like that wasn't right, Jina didn't plan to look away. After all, Sungmin was too innocent when he was sleeping. Jina suddenly startled. "Am I now satisfied with secretly watching Sungmin?" Jina leaned her head on him, and the corner of Sungmin's mouth curved into a faint smile. Jina's mother called and told Jina that she couldn't come home. Jina acted very happy. She explained that there was someone with her now. Her mother surprised and asked who it was. Jina said that it was the person she had been relying on a lot recently. The next day, 6 people gathered together. Seeing Jello's large villa, everyone realized that Jello was actually an anonymous young lady from a wealthy family. Just how rich was she? Sungmin made kimchi stew for everyone. Hana deliberately got close and kept flipping her hair to attract Sungmin's attention. Hana asked if cooking the stew to this level was okay. Sungmin immediately answered that it was. Hana deliberately asked again. Sungmin could only reluctantly answer that it was just enough. Sungmin picked up the chili powder. Hana pretended and said that she was afraid of spicy food. Seungmin asked if adding chili powder would make her feel spicy. Hana also weakly said that eating chili would be very spicy. Seeing Jina walk in, Hana immediately changed her expression. Jina tasted a bite and thought it wasn't spicy enough. Seungmin obediently poured in another half box of chili powder. This made Hana hate Jina even more. When it was time to eat, Hana held out her bowl and asked Sung-min to ladle soup for her in a coquettish way. This action made the atmosphere freeze immediately. You know what? The person you need to be most wary of in the world is your best friend. Her puppy boyfriend wanted to ladle soup for Jina. Let me ladle some soup for you. Am I a child or something? Seeing Jina refuse, Hana immediately took out her bowl and acted coquettishly to ask Soo-min to ladle soup for her. The entire atmosphere froze. Hyung-ta couldn't stand it anymore and directly said, Hana, why are you letting someone else's boyfriend ladle soup for you? Let me ladle some for you. Hana didn't eat spicy food, and seeing a large bowl of kimchi stew in front of her, she could only force herself to finish it. After eating, everyone played a whisper game, with each person taking turns asking the person next to them a question. The person being asked had to answer truthfully. If other people wanted to hear the whisper, they had to be stamped with a mark on the electronic board. Her classmate asked Jina a question, but Jina pointed to Hyung-tak. Everyone was very excited and asked what Jina was doing. Sung-min immediately raised his hand, saying that he wanted to hear. Then, the classmates stamped their marks all over Sung-min. The question her classmate asked Jina was, who was the one who secretly ate pork in the kimchi stew in the middle of the night, hiding it from their mother? To know everything about Jina, Sung-min was willing to be marked on the electronic board continuously. Seeing Sung-min's both aggrieved and adorable appearance, Jina couldn't help but laugh out loud. When it was Hana's turn, Hana directly pointed to Sung-min. Everyone showed interest. Jina, who was always cool, finally couldn't help but raise her hand and say that she wanted to hear. So she was also marked on by her classmates with the electronic stamp. Hyung-tak told Jina who was the most interested in Sung-min. Knowing the answer, Jina didn't believe that Hana would do something like that and kept trying to find reasons for Hana in her heart. Jina sat alone, muttering to herself, so the chosen one is just Sung-min? It's nothing. In the evening, Hana used a stomachache as an excuse to have Sung-min go buy medicine with her. But little did she know that Sung-min had secretly come to find Jina. Sung-min asked Jina if she was so curious about his question during the day. Jina frantically explained that it wasn't like that, she was just curious, and also said that she wasn't a jealous person. She told Sung-min not to misunderstand. Sung-min asked her back, did I say anything? Sung-min looked at Jina next to him, and the atmosphere was a little delicate. Jina thought to herself, now seems like the right time to kiss, and Sung-min thought the same, and the two got closer and closer. Suddenly, a single, matchmaking puppy broke the sweet atmosphere. Sung-min said that he was holding back very well right now and wouldn't kiss her. The puppy boyfriend instantly turned into a wolf. Jina pursed her lips and smiled secretly. Hana watched them from afar. The flames of jealousy also blazed. Returning to the villa, Hana deliberately told Hyung-tak that Jina was in a contract relationship. How disgusting! The two of them are in a contract relationship. Hyung-tak was secretly happy because he thought that he still had hope. Even if Jina was in a contract relationship, he would still pursue her. The next day, Jina ran away embarrassedly as soon as she saw Sung-min. Even outsiders could see it. It was clear that Jina already liked Sung-min. Her classmate also teased Jina, saying that she really couldn't hide it. Hana went ahead, and then Hyung-tak chased after her. Hyung-tak asked Hana if she liked Sung-min. You like Lee Sung-min, don't you? If that's the case, then you should wait for an opportunity. Wait for the right time. Because that's what I think too. But the next day, Hana directly confessed to Sung-min. Hana told Sung-min to date her after his relationship with Jina ended. Is there real friendship in a girl group? Jina and Hana were best friends. On that day, Minji gathered everyone together, hoping to receive some investment money. Jina bluntly asked, are you asking for money? Are you asking us for money now? But Minji said that Jina's words were too harsh, so she said that it was just an investment. But since there was clearly no such requirement when they signed the contract, Minji had to say that she didn't think about taking Jina's money because she could earn it back herself. But the unpromising Hana couldn't help but take it. Hana transferred 1 million to the agent's account. They were best friends, but there was such a big gap between them. Hana was both ashamed and angry. Seeing Hana agree, Jina couldn't help but stand up for her. Jina told Minji, don't you know how much effort Hana has put in during this time? Hana has worked so hard practicing for so many years. Minji asked Jina, do you need that money that much? She scolded Jina for always going too far and said, does she think that just because she's praised for doing well, she can look down on everyone? Jina told Minji that she was the one who needed to open her eyes and look at the world. Jina took Hana's hand and left, not wanting to let her suffer any losses. Jina said, let's go. Hana shouldn't be looked down upon like that, but Hana pushed Jina's hand away and agreed to bring 1 million tomorrow. Hana told Jina not to worry about her. Her best friend suddenly became so cold. So she asked Hana, are you really not going? Hana then said, if you want to go, then Jina can go by herself. On the way, Jina still hoped that Hana would chase after her. Remembering the joy when the two of them practiced together, Jina didn't understand why they had gradually grown apart like this. When they practiced, Hana would always ask Jina if she could do it, and then Hana would practice with Jina during their time together. Their friendship was something they believed in more than anything. Sungmin comforted Jina, saying that she didn't do anything wrong. Jina worried that she had unintentionally hurt Hana, and she also had to pay the company a huge contract violation fee. Jina said that she was actually just pretending. After tomorrow morning, the storm will come. For the past 4 years, I've always been thinking about debuting. Sungmin took out a video of Jina singing alone and suggested uploading it to the internet. That way, there will definitely be another path. But Jina was embarrassed and told him to turn it off. Sungmin immediately asked, "Why do you have to turn it off? Is there anything in this world that can embarrass Jina?" But Jina said that it was because she found it dazzling that she was like that. Jina said, "I'm so beautiful, and I sing so well, I'm completely a fraud, right?" But Seungmin said, "Even if you don't debut at this strange company, there should be a way to debut. Jina is already completely like a singer." The next day, Minji told Hana that she didn't need to submit 1 million anymore, but she had to bring Jina back, because without Jina, this girl group would be meaningless, and told Hana to bring Jina back. Hana had originally thought that if Jina left, she would be able to become the center. But the current situation was that without Jina, she herself wouldn't make it either. Minji also said that without Jina, they wouldn't be able to debut. Immediately after that, they saw Jina's video reaching tens of millions of views. Hana exclaimed, "Why can Jina live so well even without the company? Why do all the good things belong to Jina? This is really unfair." Hana found Sungmin. She told him to leave Jina and love her. She told Sungmin to date her. "I sincerely like you. I've liked Sungmin before. Compared to Jina, she could treat Sungmin better." But Sungmin refused her. He said that he sincerely liked Jina. Even if the contract expired, this feeling would not change. Sungmin told Hana that he only liked Jina. Hana pressed him, asking why she wasn't good enough. "Why do you like Jina more? Why does everyone only like Jina?" Jina appeared and asked what the two of them were talking about, and Hana immediately felt guilty. Jina took Sungmin's hand and left domineeringly, warning Hana not to touch her boyfriend. Unexpectedly, the next day, Hana directly caused Jina to lose all her reputation. Can you believe it? The best friend you thought you had only wanted to destroy you. Hana told her classmates that, in short, the post on the internet seemed to be correct. Jina came to class as usual, but everyone looked at her with strange eyes. Jina didn't understand what was going on. When she picked up her phone, she discovered that someone had posted an article saying that Jina was a fake and forced Seungmin to love her. Underneath the article were words scolding Jina, but Jina calmly said, "I thought it was something." She also admitted that it was the truth. She was in a contract relationship with Sungmin. When Sungmin saw the post, he immediately wanted to go find Jina. But Hana said that it was because he had lost the love contract, so Jina was very angry now. Sungmin was afraid of causing more trouble for Jina, so he had no choice but to listen to Hana. Hana lied to Sungmin, saying that Jina said she didn't want to see him, and told him not to contact her for the time being, and absolutely not to contact Jina. The next morning, her classmates saw the scene before their eyes and were about to go crazy. The post was getting hotter and hotter, and there were even contracts written by Jina pasted all over the walls. Hana even deliberately spoke badly about Jina to her classmates. Those close friends from the past were now like a joke. Jina was really a crazy woman. "Oh, look at this. I was right, wasn't I?" Jina discovered that the photo on the wall was similar to the setting in the post. It seems like this photo was taken here. Adding Hana's headphones on the table, she realized that everything was done by Hana. Jina was both disappointed and shocked. She called Hana to the rooftop and asked Hana why. One sentence from Hana hurt Jina's heart. "I hope you lose everything." Jina was very surprised. "It turned out that I considered Hana a best friend. But Hana has always hated me." Jina asked Hana why she was suddenly like this. Hana said, "What do you mean suddenly? I've hated Jina for a long time." From the first day Jina came to the management company, Minji emphasized that Jina was someone she had painstakingly trained. The moves that Hana had practiced for a long time but couldn't master, Jina learned right away when she arrived. "Your expressions are also very important." Hana said that she was always ahead of her, which made her very uncomfortable. If Jina left the company, the girl group would disband directly. Hana wouldn't even have a chance to debut. Even those videos that were uploaded randomly could get tens of millions of likes. Hana was not convinced. "Why have I always been overshadowed by Jina's radiance, even though I've worked so hard?" So shouldn't Hana persevere and try to take back the things that Hana should have? Jina told Hana to talk properly. Did Hana think she enjoyed those things easily? Jina also wanted to do as well as Hana, so she practiced until she almost died. Jina told Hana that she didn't get it naturally either, and that she had also practiced very hard. But Hana had been blinded by jealousy. Hana only wanted to destroy Jina. Hana said that she had never won once and was always losing. She also asked if Jina understood Hana's feelings. Anyway, if Hana couldn't have it, then Hana also wanted to take away everything that Jina had. Jina sorrowfully asked, "How can Hana treat me like this?" The broadcast rang out, Sungmin admitted that he was in a contract relationship with Hana. Hearing Sungmin say that, Hana thought that she had won. But Sungmin didn't want to talk about this love contract. Hana was also stunned. She never expected Sungmin to confess directly on the radio. I want to be in a real relationship, not a contract relationship, with Hana. Hana is the one in control in our relationship. That is the truth because I like her more. Hana was also filled with disappointment. This boyfriend really knew how to flirt, even using the school-wide radio to confess to Hana. I want to be in a real relationship, not a contract relationship. With Hana had been framed by Hana, and even her reputation had been destroyed. Sungmin had told everyone the truth through the radio. Sungmin said that in all relationships, the person who likes more is often at a disadvantage. So if possible, please stop criticizing Hana and instead support my love. If the contract ends smoothly, I can start a real relationship with Hana. Her classmates all said that this confession was too romantic. Those classmates who had scolded Hana for being a mess, after hearing Sungmin's confession, began to think that being in a contract relationship was a very romantic thing. Her classmates' misunderstandings of Hana were thus dispelled. Hana sighed and said, Sungmin is really an idiot. Hana has lost again this time. Hana then said that no matter what Hana did, she wouldn't collapse. Hana went downstairs to find Sungmin and saw him being dragged out by the teacher by the ear. Even so, Sungmin still smiled and waved to Hana. But the teacher still fiercely grabbed his ear and left. Hurry up, come here now. Hana looked at the attacks against her on the walls. On each photo, Sungmin had attached a colored sticky note with handwritten words. She was so moved that she couldn't speak. Hyungtak gave up the competition to come here. Looking at Hana's back, he knew that he had completely lost. Hyungtak was one step too late again. Sungmin and Hana were studying together. Sungmin reached out to pick up a pen. Hana took the opportunity to grab his hand. Sungmin was very surprised and wanted to hold her hand for longer. He even used his left hand to write. Hana thought he was really funny and wanted to let go, but he held her hand tightly. Hana told him to quickly focus on studying. Sungmin said that he was focused. Sungmin said seriously that it didn't affect his studying and that it would give him more inspiration for studying. Sungmin seemed innocent, but he actually knew how to flirt. Tomorrow, the love contract would expire. Sungmin practiced over and over again how he would confess to Hana. Hana, let's start a real relationship from today. Hana, today is the first day. Oh no, it's my girlfriend, I love you. Oh, I don't know. The next day, Hana skipped class to go on a date with Sungmin. They did all the things that they had never done before. They shared food, took pictures together, listened to the same song, and read the same book. When Sungmin went to buy food, he received a phone call. Hana answered the phone. It turned out that Hana had almost been hit by a car that day. Sungmin had been urging the traffic light repairman every day. The man said that Sungmin called him several times a day, and he was about to lose all his hair. At that time, Sungmin had asked when the traffic lights had broken, because he felt it was very dangerous. Such a small detail made Hana extremely touched. There were 10 minutes left until the love contract was about to end. Hana told Seungmin that being with him was really fun. For the first time in her life, Hana stayed up all night with a boy at home, traveled together, held hands to study. The alarm set to confess at midnight rang out. Seungmin wanted to hold Hana's hand, but Hana refused. She said that there was no need to hold hands now. Seungmin was stunned. He clearly felt that Hana also liked him. Why did it turn out like this? Sungmin asked her what she meant. Didn't we like each other? But Hana said, wasn't it originally only until today? You idiot, don't follow her. Sungmin was heartbroken and shed tears. If you had to choose between your best friend and your boyfriend, who would you choose? Hana looked at Hana's empty seat. She didn't want Hana to just drop out of school and give up her beautiful life. She went to Hana's house and persuaded Hana to return to school and continue living as before. But Hana said that there was a condition. Hana made another request. Hana had to break up with Sungmin. Hana asked Hana why she was using that as a condition. Hana said it was because she liked Sungmin. After the breakup, Sungmin looked innocent, but his eyes became sad. Hana changed her profile picture from the couple picture, covered herself with the blanket that Sungmin gave her, and wanted to keep a little bit of the last warmth. Hana and Sungmin could only awkwardly walk past each other. Hyungtak asked her what was wrong. Hana, who was always strong, couldn't help but burst into tears. She said that she broke up with Sungmin. Hana scolded herself. Am I crazy? Hyungtak asked her. Did you cry like this when you broke up with me? Hana said, of course. But with Hyungtak, it wasn't after breaking up, but while they were still together. She told Hyungtak to pretend he didn't see anything just now. Sungmin's father realized that Sungmin had broken up and wanted to persuade him. Sungmin decided to be brave one more time. What if I try one more time? It's possible that Hana is waiting for me. But Minji told his father that Hana had told her that she wanted to end things. He asked, if I go to find her again, wouldn't that be too selfish? But his father said, Sometimes there will be genuine feelings that cannot be seen with the naked eye. Jina looked at the oil stain on her clothes and remembered Seung-min. Looking at the traffic lights also reminded her of Seung-min. Remembering when he had asked when the traffic lights had broken, Jina finally understood that Hana was not a real friend. A fight left Hana speechless. Jina asked Hana, "What does Hana think friends are?" Hana replied that it was someone who shouldn't infringe on each other's preferences. Jina directly replied, "Then I'll follow Hana's preferences. Occasionally play with Hana like this, is that okay, right?" Hana said, "That's right, because that's what real friends are." But Jina said, "Then you can't absolutely live better than Hana in the future. If Hana likes my boyfriend, then I have to break up, is that so?" Jina bluntly said that she didn't need that kind of friend. Why was she the only one who considered Hana a friend, always feeling like she should give in? Hana asked Jina, "What do you want me to do in the end?" Jina said that she didn't want to be friends with Hana anymore. Because of their past friendship, Jina wanted to say one thing to wake Hana up. Jina also said that during that time, it wasn't that she stole from Hana, but that Hana couldn't get it. Hana seemed to be someone who needed to find an excuse. Hana said that she was talking nonsense, even if I'm not with Hana. But Jina interrupted Hana, telling her not to use her as an excuse anymore. Take care of yourself. Jina would go find what belonged to her. Finally, Jina and Seung-min met again. Seung-min asked her, "Is it now Jina's turn to come find me?" Jina quickly admitted it. Seung-min opened his arms wide and told her to come here quickly. Seung-min opened his arms wide. Jina said that she liked Seung-min, liked him very much. He also understood Jina's feelings very well. A few days later, her classmates learned that Jina had won first place in the dance competition. Everyone came to congratulate her. It was only at this time that Jina learned that Hana had dropped out of school. Seung-min called Jina to the rooftop and even specially styled his hair in a mature style, then took out a contract for a lifetime of love. Jina teased Seung-min, saying that a lifetime was a bit too much, but Seung-min honestly said that there was only one clause, so she should accept it. Jina said, "It seems like I can't, right?" Seung-min was flustered and didn't know what to do. Then he imprinted his kiss on Jina's lips. Seung-min affirmed that from now on he was Jina's boyfriend, but she retorted and said that she wanted to be his girlfriend.